Show Dog is the third segment of the 11th episode of the 2016 Peanuts web series, and I quite enjoyed this one. There will be spoilers as I talk about everything that happens in this. It's only about 6 or 7 minutes, and actually there's a nice amount of variety. Well, kind of. It mostly focuses on sports, which is not something I care about at all, but in terms of the different settings and the different types of sports, we definitely have a good variety, so that is something that still works in the cartoon's favour. And as the title suggests, it's very much about Snoopy. And the first one is Lucy arm wrestling Snoopy, and he looks pretty good. He's wearing a mask, and it's pretty entertaining. It's definitely a nice way to start things off. We then have Lucy trying to challenge Snoopy to boxing. The boxing part of it doesn't entertain me, but what does is the image of Snoopy with a boxing glove on his face. There is just something ridiculously adorable about that. I really enjoyed that bit of animation. The animation for the whole thing is certainly very well done. And then after that, we have a tiny break from Snoopy as Lucy needs a stamp. Linus offers her a stamp and she says she can't lick it since it's been in his hand, and he licks it and sticks it on her forehead. So it was not too bad. It felt a little bit not really in connection with the rest of the episode, but I did like it on its own. We then go back to Snoopy and they're trying to play football. A whole bunch of the characters are there, and Snoopy ends up dressing up as a surgeon to fix the football. And again, in that moment, Snoopy just looked so adorable. I loved his little surgeon outfit. Definitely very well animated, very appealing. And then we end with Woodstock directing a film that stars Snoopy, and Linus is there as well, and it was okay. It was not too bad. I didn't mind it. It was a decent enough way to end things. If I were to pick my favourite part, interestingly, I'd have to say the bit with the boxing gloves. I wasn't expecting to say that, but with the animation there being so adorable, I just think that was rather entertaining. And then after that is probably the football part. Again, things I wouldn't normally say are my favourites, but Snoopy just looked really great in those moments. So as I said, it is a nice variety, even though most of it is focusing on sports. And that being said, I would have rather the bit with Lucy and the stamp wasn't in it, because it didn't involve Snoopy, and I feel like it would have made more sense if it was just all Snoopy. It would have felt like a better package of short cartoons, but I can't complain too much, because as I said, I did quite like that bit. It just felt like it didn't fit in properly. But that aside, Show Dog is a pretty good episode, and if you're a fan of Peanuts or Charlie Brown's not in this tremendously, but if you're a fan of Charlie Brown or the other characters, then Show Dog is one that's definitely worth checking out.